think we're live. One, two. Yeah, I think we're live. Hmm. Okay. Are we live? I think so. Um, I guess so. I guess so. Okay. I'm just gonna warm up a bit here, talk about some stuff, and then get into doing some things. As you can quite clearly see, I am a complete newbie to World of Warships. I've been playing World of Tanks for quite a number of years. I don't know exactly how many years, but I know it's quite a long time. I used to play it a lot, then got really frustrated with it, and then I had gaps, as I hear a lot of people do, and and I've heard people do the same with World of Warships as well. I think it's the same with pretty much any game. I mean, I'm not a gamer. I would not class myself as a gamer, but I do like messing around in games that I enjoy doing. And probably the most consistent thing that I've done over the last 15 years is basically Second Life. Um, it's not really a game. It is a game, and it's not a game. It's a 3D virtual environment, one of the longest I think in existence. And I like designing and building and doing all of that kind of stuff. But I've always had a fascination, even from a very early age, with ships. I remember reading my father's World War II series of. Um, I I think I'm not sure, but I think it was called World at War or War. Yeah, World at War series, and they were a whole load of. I mean, they were pretty graphic, really, and I was quite young, and I was always fascinated in the whole war thing, with tanks and ships predominantly. I do like planes. I used to make my own airfix planes. If anyone ever remembers making things like that when they were young, and I used to have all sorts of stuff. But I've always had a fascination with ships and stuff. So um, I just thought, I think it was towards the beginning of, I don't know, February, March time, and I just kept getting these adverts through, from my World of Tanks account, about World of Warships, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll have a play with that and see what it's like, and I've kind of I've really grown to like it. I mean, I'm only a newbie. I've only been in this 2, 3 weeks, not very long, really, by any means. When people have been in here for years, so I'm a complete and utter newbie. But I just like the gameplay. I'm not in it to get the biggest ships or earn bucket loads of money or whatever it is that people come in. I guess people come into this for all sorts of reasons. I just come in here to have a bit of fun. Typically, I'm playing this probably, about 2 hours. I have played 5 or 6 hours, um, but typically I'm playing sort of 2 hour at a time. 2 hours at a time, I think, is more than enough, really, in something like this. And I'm doing it after, working all day and just want to chill out and blow up some ships and learn a load of stuff. I love learning things. I've always loved learning things, and so but yeah, So as you can see, I don't have a huge amount of ships. Um, I started off obviously, I think, with a default 4. I really don't know, because I was meandering around World of Warships, and you know, the interface is there's a lot of information going on, and there's a lot of things that I still don't even really know about. And I've watched a load of videos, and I've read a load of stuff on forums and web pages, and you know, you just try to learn as you go along, don't you, really? But as I say, I've only been playing this probably 3 weeks. I would say 3 weeks, maybe 4. I don't know. I know it's not very long, and and I won this the Graf Spee, which I remember reading about when I was really young, and you know, it's, you know, fascinating, really. But yeah, that's my highest rank, I suppose. I got that for free. I won it in an online with Andy the Cupid channel, who I follow, and a couple of other people I follow is Sir RAD. I think it's, yeah, Sir RAD, who's, I believe, Russian chap. Andy the Cupid, who I is British, and then the other chap that I follow is called Wookie Legend, I think. He's Canadian, and yeah. So I've learned a lot from those three. Actually, they've got nice, what I call a nice temperament, and they communicate with their chat quite well, and um, you know, they again, I think they just do it because they love the game, um, you know. So, but there's a lot of things I still don't know. I mean, I've only just kind of started realizing what the exterior thing is about, and having flags and doing all the signals and all that kind of stuff, and then um, you know, the camouflage gives you certain things. um, I think equipment is where you can change the certain upgrades and such like. um, and then you got the tech tree, which is, I believe, where you go and up, you know, buy upgraded ships and different level ships and all that kind of thing. I like cruisers. I like cruisers. I've played with the battleship. Which one did I get? I got a battleship for a certain period of time. Can't remember now which one it was. I think it was a French one, the Bourgogne or something. No, maybe it wasn't French. It could have been Italian, maybe. I'm pretty sure it was French. I think it's called the Bourgogne. Oh, Gascoigne, that's it. This one. This one here. Gascoigne. So I seem to have that for, I don't know, it was about a week or something. Um, that was fun. I had no idea what I was doing, and but I did some damage on it. But my favourite one at the moment is the Hermlin. I quite like this ship. Um, I've got used to it, and I've played these other ones. You know, the Hashidati, the Erie, and the Orlan. I'm probably absolutely slaughtering these names, but yeah, they're okay. They're okay. But I guess one thing I've noticed actually watching other people play this game or any game is that you seem to click. You know, you seem to work well with a certain, you know, either weapon or tank or ship or whatever it is that you happen to be playing. and that's kind of what makes it fun. And I don't care that I'm only on a tier 1 ship and I'm fighting loads of bots most of the time. um, I'm learning, and that's the thing. I've taken the Graph Spee for a few runs, and yeah, I quite like it. I got it free in a chat competition, so I'm not complaining. But it's a nice ship to actually to play with. So anyway, enough talking and waffling. I've spent 10 minutes waffling. This is interesting. But yeah, I just quite like playing this at the moment. I guess at some point I'll get to a point. I'll get to a stage where I might want to move on and get, you know, a bit more challenging in game, and that's, I guess, where you want to go up a different tier and go higher and all that kind of thing. But at the moment, I'm happy with this. As I say, I use it as a kind of a chill out after a day's work, or during the day when I just want to chill out for a couple of hours. You know, just sort of come in here and. But there's what I've noticed is, and I've learned quite a few things about what you can see on the screen. Like, for instance, how many bots there are, and it looks like there is only one other real player on my side, and everything else is a bot. But that's fine. Now I now understand why the game can be really frustrating sometimes, because you just think, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? So what I usually like to do, and I've got into the habit of doing, is making sure that my turrets are turned round, my guns are turned round one side, because I get caught out with this. So I've learned quite a few things by watching other people, which has been good. And I've also learned on each of these maps where these ships tend to appear most often when when you go into the game. And there's nearly always ships appear at this. So what I tend to do is come right over here, and then they will appear any second now. So there we go, right on cue. But it's good practice. It's good practice, and I'm sure it will frustrate the hell out of some people watching me do this, as it's such a low level thing. But you know, I did kind of wonder actually yesterday when I actually sank 8 out of 9 ships that were in game, and I started to think like what are these people doing, and then realized that they're all bots. So but that's okay. Let's go over here. So I used to keep thinking, what is this person here doing? You know, they're heading actually right towards another ship. Like, and this I can't understand why anyone would really want to go that close to another ship, but it's a bot, so I guess it's just providing gameplay. I know on my other streams I was getting a bit frustrated with kind of the gameplay, wondering, you know, what on earth is going on. But now I understand. So. Okay, this guy's on the move. He's gonna go in a minute. There we go.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh, I've got to change that voice. It's just so funny. I changed the voice over to a English British voice, and it's just so funny. Really, really funny voice.
Sank an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
It's just really actually quite annoying. So I do need to change that voice because it's really quite odd. But this is good practice actually for me because you get the leading, get used to the leading shots, or you know, the speed of things, which I think is again what actually frustrates you in the beginning. Whoa, I don't know what I'm doing now. I think my mouse sometimes is a bit sensitive. But yeah, it's quite good to actually. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, there we go. Not quite what happened there. It's a bit odd. Let's speed up a bit, shall we? Yeah, I used to keep thinking, like, how come all of the enemies were getting killed really, really quickly? And then, you know, it's not really until today that I realised that most of these are actually all bots. This guy's gonna go in a minute. There we go. Right, let's see if we can. Crash into someone. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, I killed 4 out of 9. Does make you wonder. I guess bots attack each other. I guess they do, because the bots certainly attack me, and there was only one other real human player in that game. So, out of 18 ships, there's only 2 with humans sitting behind them. So, but now I understand that that is what's happening, because it was very difficult to try and figure out what on earth was happening, because I kept thinking, what are these people doing? You know, like, um, I just couldn't really understand why they were doing silly things like ramming other ships for absolutely no reason. You know, it was just like, you know, they were sort of firing on each other without any reason, and then you would be shooting at a ship, and they weren't shooting back or shooting at anyone else. You know, they weren't firing at anyone else. I kept thinking, like, well, that just seems really strange. If you're in a game, you know, surely the whole point is that you either survive or you know, you do something. But to just sit there and be killed just didn't seem the best strategy for me. So let's see who's in this. Oh, we've got more humans. Okay, but we're fighting bots. Ah, okay, so the whole of our side are all humans. That's encouraging. This will probably be a very, 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 very quick match then. Because that's another thing I found, is that when there's more humans involved, the gameplay is very short. Where are we? We're not going to crash anyone. No, okay, that's fine. I think I've got the technique. When I'm not under pressure, I think I'm actually not too bad on hitting targets. And getting the timings. I mean, obviously, sometimes I get it wrong, and I've seen, you know, people who've been playing this game for years getting it wrong. But I think if I want to give myself a pat on the back, I think I'm pretty good at aiming. And my strategy, I believe, to be right, because you don't want to get too close to the enemy, where, you know, and I'm using now, you know, I don't run, I don't sort of run and gun, I think it's called, or something. You know, I don't sort of like do a few shots and then, you know, scarper behind a mountain so that they can't get anywhere near. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. That guy's blown up. Okay. Okay, we got that one.
Victory is in sight.
I gotta change that voice. That voice is awful. It really is awful. I think I might go back to the American. There we go. Game over. I knew it wasn't going to last that long. I need to change that voice because it's going to just really... It's going to drive me up the wall. I hate that voice. While I'm at it, I can put this down here. Okay, where is it I go to change the voice again? I think it was in here. Settings. Audio, voice. Oh, this voice is awful. Let's just go back to standard English, which I guess is American English. But at least I don't know who the actor is or the voice actor that is on this, but it's awful. I'm sorry, but it's a joke. Anyway, let's go back into battle. Okay. I'm sure there will be a point where you know, I will, and I might just go into the graphs speed because it's I've had a few battles in it. It's actually not bad, you know. I mean, I'm a newbie in there, and what I don't want to do is start kind of pissing people off who are in the game, you know, at a more professional level or something, and they just sort of think, well, what the hell am I in there for? I always get ranked really low or in the middle. Here we go, I'm kind of in the middle, so... Oh, we've got real humans again, but we're always fighting bots. I wonder, is that because there's just not many people in?
Battle starts.
So I nearly always. But hey, I like this ship. It works. It, you know, it it satisfies the gameplay that I at the level I'm at. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get better, obviously, and I guess the more the more I play it, the more I may want to. So what I normally do here, because I tend to end up in the middle, um, probably more often than not, I'm not on the edges of the resin. I tend to be usually in the middle, and so I tend to think that that's more of a defending role, really, or an attacking role. Stops the enemy from coming into our safe zone. Trying to capture this side. I like this little variation on the where you know on the stats that you can see not only how far away they are, but also the type of ship and the health and everything, and the name of the person. They're obviously on fire. Where am I? Ooh, I better shape up. Let's get rid of this guy and move on to another one, because I haven't. Oh, okay, that's alright. They're being attacked. Okay, let's go at this guy.
Sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
No one's gonna ram me, are they? Okay, let's go to this guy because he's a bit too close for comfort. See, this is what I don't understand. You can't seem to knock out their guns, even though you're right up close and you're.
Our victory is in sight.
There we go, game over already. I think I got 2 that time. Yep. Might do this for a little while. I do tend to end up concentrating quite a lot when I'm playing, which hence I got these kind of frown marks here, because when I'm concentrating I always tend to frown, which is quite funny. Anyway, let's see where we're gonna go now. But I'm not frowning through frustration or anything. Bright light also makes me frown. I can't have too many bright lights on because I start frowning quite a lot. See, where are we? So I always try and figure out where we are. So yeah, okay. Over onto the left hand side, but I'm more in the middle, so I just normally take up a kind of a defending role. Oh, we got more humans. Okay. It's always humans against bots. I don't know whether that's normal.
Battle starts. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, I think there tends to be quite a lot of ships come from this way. Very often I'm right over the right hand side of the map. It's usually where I end up sort of spawning when I go in, and there's nearly always 3 ships over that side. I've kind of learnt with these where these ships sort of spawn. So where are we? What's this person doing? Okay, what I normally do is this. I've got like a little bit of a strategy going on. I sort of come this way and then here we go, and then I've got all guns firing at the same, and I know I'm broadside and that's probably not the best, but at the moment it works. And if I start getting attacked heavily, then I will move my ship. This guy's going pretty fast. Oh, so I just literally moved out of someone's way. Okay, he's gone.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
No one else around me. You're gonna have to move a lot, mate, to get away from there. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. But it's good practice for me. I know I'm a very low level and whatnot, but you know, I'm just playing this for a bit of fun, really, and I'm learning. You know, not to panic when you start getting fired on a lot, and what you can do to actually, you know, change. This guy is getting really heavily hit. There we go. He's gone. Let's concentrate on this one. He's gone. And then there we go. We're finished. It's good fun. It's chill out. Oh, causing damage to allies. When did I do that? Was that when someone ran into me? That happens a lot, actually. You'll get players that seem to, they're obviously not looking where they're going. They don't look around and see who's around, and then someone will, your own team sort of smashes right into you, or I don't quite get how I hit someone else. I have inadvertently, yeah, torpedoes are hard. I find torpedoes really difficult to control, and I now know not to shoot them, or not to launch them rather, when you've got any of your own players around. And yet I've seen other people doing it, professional players doing it. But yeah, I've been penalised a few times for. And I don't know what else you can do when you're shooting at a ship from a distance and then you've got one of your own team players, your own team decides they're going to go right in front of your ship while I'm firing at it. That I don't get either. I don't know whether, again, that's a bot or whether that's just people not aware of what's going on around them. And then I get penalised for shooting at them. Well, very often they've pulled right in front of me just as I've fired a couple of salvos. So, kind of unavoidable. But the torpedo thing was my mistake, and I really got... I felt quite guilty about that, actually. But now if I'm going to launch torpedoes anywhere, I just make sure that I've got a clear line of sight to the enemy ship. Whoa. Don't fire at me. So here we go again. I'm gonna keep playing at this level until I either get really bored. So someone is firing. Okay. Until I get bored with this and I feel like I need more challenges, or that I feel like I've learned enough to go to another level, and I'm not gonna kind of piss off other players, because people seem to get really angry because an awful lot of players don't kind of play the game properly, if that makes any sense. Come on. There we go. Let's get this one. I quite like the idea of missions. They don't call them missions, they call them something else, but I quite like the idea of doing that with people, actually working with other people. Like, I also get the impression that, see, there we go, somebody just gone straight in front of me while I'm firing at another ship. I mean, obviously unaware of anything around them. Oh, okay, who's firing at me now then? They're kind of moving diagonally. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see them much more. I don't know where they're going. No, that's it. These are going quick. There's nothing over this side apart from this one. There's 3 ships left. Well, I'm completely pressing the wrong keys. That's why I'm not moving. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this guy. Okay. I don't think I got him.
Our victory is in sight.
There's just one left. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? There's only one left. Okay, there we go. I got one. So what an interesting contrast to playing with more humans than not, because I would normally have shot about 6 ships by now, and or killed 6 ships, or sunk ships. Like yesterday I sunk 8 out of 9, and I was thinking, wow, what is going on? Something strange was really going on. And of course, as I say, today I found out that most of those were bots. Well, nearly all of them are bots. Either that or there was an awful lot of players yesterday that were just really bad at aiming and killing other ships. Because I used to keep seeing, other sort of team ships going right up next to the enemy ships and not doing anything. I don't know whether they were just not unable to fire. I don't know. Where am I? I think, I'm right on the other end. Okay, so that's fine. So what I normally do is I go right over this way. I usually go up behind this island here and then wait for the ships to spawn the other side, and off in the distance there's nearly always three. It tends to be three, sometimes four ships come from around those islands in the distance, and sometimes they're even right behind this island. I don't know why I'm pointing to the screen, but they come right behind this island that's right in front of me now. And usually my strategy is to come up behind this island and then catch them kind of all unawares. And very often the ships that are the team ships that are over off in the distance then tend to fire on the ships this way. So okay, so let's just turn. I normally slow down here. There we go. And now they've spawned, or they're within, so that's fine. There will be more. There is always more. Yep, there we go. They're over. Let's just get rid of this one. There we go. Right, so
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
here we go. They started firing at me already. Yeah, and there's two up behind that mountain. Predictable. So predictable. Yep, they're still there. That's fine. There's sometimes almost too much predictability in this game. Right, so what tends to happen is these... Where have they gone?
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, big difference having humanoids playing this game. It's a lot faster. Certainly is a lot faster. AUA, I guess that's Australia. Oh, I see. Now, AUA. I don't know. What is it? I think AUA is Australia. I got one. Wow. Huge difference. I was getting massive numbers yesterday. Right, let's change a ship because this is getting a bit samey. Right, let's change. I will finish off with the graph speed because I think I just drive people up the wall with my let's try the airy. I don't know what you call it. Airy layer. Okay, so I haven't got anything there. What I haven't learnt yet is what you do with all this, like, um, you see, I've got doubloons spent. I had 1,000, and I don't know what that's been spent on. You know, and then I've got these credits and XP, and that bit I don't understand at the moment. I don't understand what all that's about, but what I do know is that these signals that you put up, again, I don't know whether I'm playing this right, but they do something. They do something. Again, you know, I need to kind of learn a little bit more about that side of the gameplay. Okay, let's play the Eerie for a while. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, I remember this ship. Okay, right, so we've got those ones. So there's 3 Eries. We're playing all bots again, but our side. What do the A and B things mean, I wonder?
Action stations.
I don't know. Anyway, let's move the guns this side. Oh, it's an American ship. Okay. Erie. Lake Erie, I think, is a real place. Right, I'm going to go over this way. The other thing I've learned while watching other streams is people talk in acronyms throughout this whole game, and I have no idea what they're talking about. They talk about DDs and CVs and AP. Well, I know what AP is, and HEs and all that kind of thing, and then they start talking about torps and dubs, and it took me quite a while to figure out what are they talking about. But of course, they're acronyms for things to do with the game, so kind of learning. But I still don't know what DDs are or CVs. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so this game moves quite quickly now that we've got more humans involved. Alright, so any minute now there is going to be all that side. Here we go. Whether that's going to go over there or not. I am probably not hitting it at all, but hey, let's focus on this guy. So we've got like 4 ships or 3 ships over this side. Lucky, very, very lucky hits that side. You've got so many ships firing on one. Why do some of these people have like a pink thing on them? Some are white. What do the white ones mean, I wonder? some of the ships, like we've got one on this team that's white, and then one that's got kind of pink, while everyone else is green. Here we go. We're getting more ships coming around now. Seeing an awful lot more, because obviously there's humans behind
Our victory is in sight.
the ships. They're seeing an awful lot more accuracy on aiming, and so I'm guessing that all the people that are here are doing much the same that I am. They're either just chilling out, practicing, learning the game, and wow, figures are so low compared to what I've been. This is the lowest figures I think I've ever received. But I found that the 4 ships that you get given, I think, when you first go into this game, they're all pretty much the same level and the same functionality. I've just happened to use the Hermelin more than all the others, I think. Still enjoyable, but I love the sound effects. When I first started playing this game, I'm a bit of an audio freak, I guess, in a way. But I've got some really serious speakers, and I hooked them up to my computer when I first couple of times I played this game. And the audio, to have the audio on a big set of speakers is just amazing. I don't know whether anyone else ever does that with games, but I do like the sound effects from games. You know, it kind of adds to the. I must turn that. I keep forgetting to turn this irritating music off that you get in the background when you're playing the game. I must turn it off. Okay, right, so let's just get this going, shall we? Ooh, how far away? I do that by accident sometimes. Right. I've learned as well, when you do that, when you do a follow the missile, you can actually, you know, do things like see behind islands and mountains and such like, to see, you know, whether it's worth going around there and it's quite neat. It's quite neat. There does seem to be people with the same ship that seems to have different missiles. I don't quite know how they're firing, you know, so low and straight through ships. I don't know. I'm glad to be back on the American English voice again. Oh, get out of the way. No wonder these people get hit by friendly fire. It's like they get right in the way. You don't actually need to be so close to the enemy. Look, they've gone right through. They're not firing. They're not a bot. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand why you would do that. Seems odd. It's an odd way of playing a game, is to kind of headlong straight into the middle of 3 enemies. Seems kind of suicidal as a strategy, really. Or maybe they don't understand how warships generally tend to. I mean, you don't really want to put yourself at risk. You want to try and get an advantage of destroying the enemy, but at the same time, you don't want to put yourself in such a risk that you get killed yourself. But then I guess, judging by watching professionals, that people do this kind of thing all the time, and they lose the battle before they've even started, really. See, why is this guy here? Why is he in pink? Cool, I'm right at the very top. Blimey. Battle stars. So we're right over here. See this guy here? There you go. I know that there's going to be ships spawning behind those islands in front. And there's an opportunity to make some kills before they start heading towards the safe, our zone. And here you go. This guy has gone right over there. So I tend to find that if I go over here, there's at least 2 to 3 ships that you can get. That's another thing that I don't get. This whole, you're starting out and your team members. I had somebody game after game kept targeting me and loads of other people, and I didn't know at that time how to report them, but it was really irritating. Here we go. Too far away, too far away. See, there's the ships. There's one there. Pretty much all over there. Too far away. That's not all of them, because there will be more behind this island. There we go. As predicted. No. I need to... Okay, they're going headlong into... Wow. There, they've all appeared behind these islands. So I very often sneak behind here, while everyone from the front over to my left there is firing on them. I can come up behind them and knock them out quite easily. Okay. Like so. Slowing down.
Our team has taken the lead. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Just out of reach. Whoa, just out, just out, just out. Yeah, I got one hit. us around. Wow, this is moving really fast because there's more humans involved rather than bots, which, to be honest with you, is a lot more enjoyable than just having bots and fighting bots on your team. Okay, so that guy's going to go. There isn't any point in racing over anywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships firing at that one. Yeah, it's interesting. I think I got 1, 2. Oh, okay, I got 2. Erie, quite a good ship. I haven't got anyone. No one in chat today. I've learned. I mean, I was streaming 3 or 4 times a week. In fact, I think even more than that. Second Life and Blender and doing all sorts of stuff, and I did that for like 4 months, and I just gave up because I wasn't getting the views. No one was coming in chat. There was nothing. No, and I was just sometimes some very strange people used to come in and just say daft stuff. And I just gave up. Because I thought, here I am putting quite a lot of time and effort and such light into content and, trying to educate people about Second Life, that I still don't really understand why Second Life is banned, really. I can understand if it was banned 10 years ago, because there was a load of stuff on Second Life that was just... It was pretty bad. I left Second Life alone for quite a few years because of the crap that was on there. But now Second Life is categorized, and the adult stuff is all on Adult Sims, and you don't need to go near it. So whereas before it was all a bit of a free-for-all, and there was just some pretty dumb people in Second Life. And that's probably why it got banned from Twitch. But there's a lot you can do with Second Life that there we go. There's a lot you can do with Second Life that is quite entertaining and useful and educational, and but I had no one watching my channel, so no one seemed to be interested in Second Life or Blender. Plus, I'm an old guy, I suppose. I don't have boobs, and I don't swim around in a hot tub, so I guess that's why I don't really get views. And people keep saying, oh, well, it's a content. Well, I mean, I was producing a lot of content. I produced a vast amount of content and just wasn't getting any interest. Maybe because people don't even know what Second Life is, I don't know. Go. Right. Destroyed an enemy cruiser. What are we doing? Okay, let's see if we can move over that way a little bit where the enemy ninnies are. No one's firing at me, so... Yeah. Okay, so now let's just pick some more here. Let's see if we can... what do we got here? Okay. We've got a choice of ships here at the moment. they're all clumped together, which is, you know, always a really good thing to do, because you just pick them off one by one when they're all stuck together like that. Again, I guess this is the bot mentality.
Our victory is in sight.
I mean, again, like, why would you... I guess maybe because it's bots. That's why you've got people that just do that with their ship. Don't make any sense to me to do that. It's not good, in my opinion. It's not really good training to get into a habit of doing that, because I've seen people do it on the what I'm calling the professionals, the people that you know, are doing this on Twitch and streaming, and they're doing it as a job, and they're playing this game, and they have done for many years, and you know, and they still see players obviously going in who've bought high-powered ships, you know, going in and behaving really badly, like they just like that. You know, you've got a ship and you go in amongst 3 to 4 other enemy ships like you're invincible, and it seems a very strange way to play a game, to do that. There's no strategy to it, really. In a way, it's kind of not really very realistic to behave like that, because okay, so we've got a bot over here. What have we got with us? 2 humans and the rest are bots. Whoopee!
General quarters.
Okay, so I'm pretty much on the end here. I don't know what that bot's going to do. I wonder how they program the bots. That'd be intriguing to learn. They must have some kind of AI built into them that can behave, you know, in a game like this like they're real, but they don't. It's kind of, even though up until today I had no idea that there were so many bots, because I didn't know the 2 little dots thing. But I kind of knew that there was something very strange about the way some of the ship's gameplay behaved, because I thought, well, if that's a real person, I can't see that you would behave like that unless you were really stupid. You know, it just seemed very strange gameplay to okay, some 4, 5, 6, 7, so there's going to be 2 more somewhere else. So I'm going to head on down here. Let's change. Oh, there we go. Behind the mountain as always. Here we go. Here we go. There's always 2 down this end. 2 or 3. There's nearly 2 or 3 always down this end. Come on. Yeah, he knows I'm here now. Oh, there we go. Firing at me now. Yeah. You're nearly gone, mate. There we go. Let's fire on this one.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Come on. I think my strategy for playing this is just slightly different. I think differently, whereas it seems to me that a lot of people play this game, they go straight headlong straight into the enemy, and then wonder why, you know, they get shot and sunk and whatnot. But my strategy is more of, you know, be a little bit more prepared and a bit more with it in the gameplay, so that you've got a strategy for doing what you're doing, rather than just randomly thinking, oh, I'm gonna go, you know, I'm just gonna, now why, see, there we go, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Why would you do that? Why would you go so close to the enemy? Seems ridiculous. Even if it is a bot, it just doesn't make any sense to... I'm 7 kilometers away and I'm hitting this guy constantly, and yet this, whoever that was that just went past, I don't think he even hit them once. Just doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Let's see if we can polish this guy off. See, the other ship's now gone way over. I have no idea. And look, there's another one.
Our victory is in sight.
I don't get it. I think it's another bot, but I don't kind of get it. Three ships left. Why is no one shooting at these two? Like, everyone's shooting at the ships that I'm shooting at, and yet they've got other ships that they could have taken out quite easily. Just doesn't make any sense. This is what I'm saying about the gameplay. A lot of the time doesn't actually make any sense. But I'm not the only one that I've noticed this, and I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie at this, and I'm, you know, not frustrated, but I see this kind of bizarre behavior in gameplay. Okay, let's do one more of this, and then I might go and have a play with the graph speed and annoy a load of people. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Although my last couple of games with the graph speed were not too bad. I kind of had a bit of a strategy. It's a completely different level. I'm going from a level 1 to a level 6, I think it is. And, you know... I always seem to go for the co-op battles as well, which I think they're kind of the lowest level battle, if from what I gather. I don't think there doesn't seem to be any real strategy to this, other than you got to try and take out as many ships as you possibly can. Okay, so again, a whole load of bots and only 2 humans. Maybe a lot of people don't really play it this time. So again, I'm kind of near the end. I don't know what this bot's going to do, but kind of near the end. So what I usually do, because there's always, they spawn, or they come into appearance over these islands. Let's see what happens. So let's bring my guns into focus here. Get them targeted. A couple of times I've played using the autopilot, and yeah, I can kind of see why you'd want to use the autopilot, because then you don't have to really think about where it is you're going. Here we go. Here we go. We got 4 guns firing on this guy now. No. Okay, that's interesting. Shot too early.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Go, go, go.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
Okay, let's go. I would love to know the dynamics for the bots. You know, how they get these things to kind of kill each other, especially if they're bots. I guess they're just programmed to. Ooh, come on.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Go, go, go. Come on. Got one ship on the other side of me. Okay, let's try this. I got one on the other side of me.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Where's the other one? Ah, there, okay. Being shot at. I haven't lost any damage this. I know I've been shot at, but I'm guessing they didn't. None of the shells actually landed on me. Such a tight angle to try and get. Okay. Just in time. I want to get rid of that horrible music. Oh, I did quite a lot there. Defended 2. Set on fire 8. Wow, okay, that's not too bad. Half decent score. Quite like the Eerie actually. But I'm guessing in a way that I'm just racking up streaming time really, and learning the game at the same time. I don't suppose anyone's really interested in music mode. Let's... okay, you can't turn it off. Music, okay, music in the battle, yeah, let's turn that right down. I don't mind it, just literally right in the background. Moist vestige, ambient sound, gunfire, yeah, okay, radio communication effect, I don't know quite what that is. Let's see what that sounds like. Don't think that I've got much that I can... I am losing doubloons. Why am I losing doubloons? Am I using camouflage that's taken up? No, I'm not. So why am I losing... Why am my doubloons going down when I haven't auxiliary? I don't know. See again, I don't know. Increases survivability and accelerates repairs of the main battery and torpedo tubes. Well, I haven't got any. Okay, increases survivability of the secondary battery and the AA mounts. Well, I haven't got that either. Magazine reduces the risk of magazine detonate. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't die a lot, to be honest. I guess I would die more maybe if the enemies were human, and I guess as you go up through the ranks, as it were, so I don't know. I don't know whether that's worth spending the money on. Anyway, let's play with the graph speed. Okay. I don't know on this ship what is, I guess let's try one of these. Right, okay. Let's try one of these. Upgrade mounted. I don't know what else to try. Steering gears. Rudder shift. Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess. Don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's play with this. I'm now going to go into a level 6. I'm probably going to die really, really quickly, but I'll learn dying. I don't think... Yeah, I've got a few signals. Again, I don't know whether these make a difference on the gameplay. I just know that they seem to make a difference to your XP. Okay. Right, concentrate. I'm going to frown a lot, I'm afraid. I tend to frown when I'm concentrating. And so let's play. Let's have a bit of fun with this. I did actually kill or knock out an aircraft carrier yesterday with this ship, which I was quite proud about. Okay, let's see what we're up against. Now, I've got a strategy so far that seemed to work. Where am I? Oh, I'm not on the bottom. Okay. I'm not on the bottom. Okay. That's something. Where am I? I'm on the edge. Okay, I'm not. Yeah. Okay, so what I did yesterday... Now, I don't know whether this works or not, but I went over this way. Let's turn this round. I don't want to crash into these other guys because they'll just get pissed off with me. But yeah, what I did was I kind of skirted round the outside, which worked for me because obviously I wasn't getting anyone's way. Plus I was providing some level of support to the guys that were getting hammered on the inside. Okay. Sugar Baby 04. Wow. Schwabble. I love the names. Yeah, so I kind of skirted round and then found or came across the aircraft carrier, and there was no one else there. So I sort of engaged in the battle, and then destroyed the aircraft carrier. So I'm not crashing into this guy. No. Okay, so I'm going to follow this guy in front of me here and see. He's got HSF graph speed, and I don't know what that means. It's a bit of fun, and I'm learning. Why are people firing? Oh, okay, they're firing because there's ships there, right? Okay, oh, okay. That's what that radio noise effect is. I quite like that. That's not too bad. Sounds realistic. Well out of range. Wow, they are seriously going over that way. Okay. Too late for me to come round. But anyway, I'm going to hopefully skirt round. I'm following this guy, so I guess we can support each other. But there's an awful lot of them in the middle there. Holy moly, why are they doing that? Is that all of them in the middle? Looks like it is. So the destroyer is already gone. So that was okay. I guess this guy in front of me had much the same strategy as me because there's nearly always ships appearing at the edges, and here they seem to literally all be grouped kind of right on the west side of the islands. Interesting. Okay, let's see whether... wow, so nearly everyone else is quite a long way away. There's 2 ships gone already. Wow, I am so... Right, okay, let's see if I can even hit anything. I have no idea, but it's worth a try, isn't it? If I can hit something, then I'm learning. Well out. Torpedoes. Where are the torpedoes coming from? Can I hit anything? I might be able to hit something. See if I can hit anything. Come on. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. I hit something. Let's slow right down and let's see if I can... Whoa, I love that sound effect. I just love the sound effect. No. Ooh, okay, I could be in a little bit of trouble in a minute. $15 kilometers away. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit cowardly, but I'm not gonna hit that. I don't know. Am I gonna hit anything? Nope. Too far away. That's too far away as well. This is the thing. Bigger ship, bigger guns. Everything slows right down. It's not like the other cruisers. This is a much bigger ship. Takes a long time to turn. The gun reload is very, or the yeah, the gun reloads are very slow. Okay, let's see whether I can even get around here. And the whole gameplay is slower as well. Let's see if we can move the guns around this way. Come on. Yeah, okay, let's see if I can at least get something. I don't know. No way, no way. I am really seriously learning this. They're going to start firing at me now, aren't they? Ooh, I actually hit them that time. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay, somebody's firing at me. Is there torpedoes? Yay! I don't suck so much. But I could be losing all of my health now in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I am being hit quite badly now. Ooh, these bots are pretty good. Reload time, my goodness. Wow. Is there no one else around? Oh my goodness, they've killed off. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna die soon. Okay, so might as well go straight forward. Might as well, might as well. Yeah, I'm gone. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 4 ships firing at me. So our side lost ships really rapidly. I think I took out 7. Is this a human? Yeah, it is. And that's a destroyer. Who else is here? Right, okay. So Sugar Baby. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Still 4 bots. 4 cruisers still there and still shooting. So they obviously got rid of a lot of our side quite rapidly. Interesting. So I'm guessing the bots at this level are a little bit more intelligent than the level 1. Yeah, I think this guy's going to get killed, isn't he? Yeah, he's gone. And this one's going to go pretty soon as well. Why is he not firing? He is not firing at the enemy. Or is he? Maybe his reload time is yeah, okay. That was interesting. Okay, I learn again. It's good. It's good to learn. Have we got anyone here? No. No one. Oh, okay, so that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Okay, considering I'm a complete noob at this particular level, then probably get another couple of games in, I guess. Graph Spee. So we're right on the edge again. Okay, I think I might have a slightly different... I might have a slightly different strategy, as they say. Nuremberg. Don't know that ship, but anyway, we'll see. I think that other Graph Spee, HSF Graph Spee, was faster. Maybe it stands for high speed something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, let's see if I can survive a little bit longer. I'm going to follow behind this guy. Wow, they are literally all... This guy doing? He's going around the rock that way. Okay. 1 penetration anyway. Whoa. Nothing.
Our team has taken the lead.
No. The gameplay is definitely slower at this level. It really is slower. Oh dear, okay, we're being pursued.
Our victory is in sight.
Still haven't. It's almost at the waterline you have to aim. It's at the waterline. Oh, that's better, yeah. So you have to kind of aim at the waterline.
Our victory is in sight.
Ooh, okay. That was a bit better. Okay, so that seems to be a strategy for me, I think, for now, is to kind of go round the outside and kind of provide support. And I think kind of team up with another, another team member, kind of follow them, follow their lead, and just go round the outside, which seems to be quite a good strategy. I don't care as long as it works. I'm learning. That's the key thing. I'm learning. Okay, so let's try that again. Don't ever seem to see the same players. No, I'm kind of in the middle, so okay. I'm kind of in the middle, so I'm gonna go this way.
Battle starts.
Ooh, I got torpedoes, which I haven't used. This is just good practice for me. This is good practice. Okay, let's go around this way. Let's go around this way. So I'm going to kind of follow. Ooh. Holy moly, we've got... Let's practice with some torpedoes. I'm still loading. Okay. Way too far away. 20 odd kilometers away is not good. How are people firing from that far away? Interesting. Okay, so the nearest one to me is 18. Okay. useless at firing. Holy moly, okay. Mhm. Well out. Oh yeah, shoot at the newbie. Wow, I'm not making any impact. Iron Duke. Not making any impact whatsoever. Oh, my... I'm dead. They're just absolutely slaughtering me. They are absolutely slaughtering me. Whoa. Come on. Mm. Bit stupid firing torpedoes when it's a bit out of thingy, but there you go. At least I'm practicing. Ooh. I think to stop me pissing other people off, I think the thing is for me to stay on the outskirts and just kind of go round and round. For me at the moment is, although I'm seeing a lot of other people do the same thing, so I don't suppose it is a very bad strategy. Could go over to the Ranger. The Ranger is over there. see if I can do some damage to this. I don't know what kind of armor piercing or fire. I don't know what's better for. I don't know what's better for aircraft carriers. I guess if you can do. Aim, right? I guess, alright. Unable to aim. Not doing an awful lot of damage to an aircraft carrier, but there you go. Who knows? Oh, wow. Okay. Another weakness of an aircraft carrier is the rear. Jeez. Whoa. There's a destroyer left. There we go. Well, that was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, I was probably frowning a lot in in that, but hey, I destroyed. Okay, so I seem to be good at destroying aircraft carriers. I'm quite pleased with that. Wow, 888. I'm gonna leave that on a high because I've been streaming now for 2 hours. So if anyone ever watches any of my videos playing this, uh, then thank you. But I don't expect anyone to really, you know, I'm such an amateur at this. But I'm learning. I've learned actually quite a bit. I like this level 6. I can seem to do a bit of damage. So I've learned something from playing this, which is quite interesting. At least I'm getting some experience. I'm not so sure I've seen a huge improvement in any of the so-called upgrades that I've just done, but okay, so my captain on my commander. Oh, okay. So I'm now 3 out of 3. I see again. I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm using up doubloons on something. Why are these things costing me doubloons? Am I? Have I got something here that is taking? Mm, I don't know. No, let's not re-enable all of that. Flag. I've got the flag. Camouflage. I'm not paying for any camouflage. Oh, let's take that off. Okay, as far as I know, that's free. Okay. I don't know. I don't know quite where the doubloons go. I have no idea. I have no idea. But anyway, okay, I'm waffling. Uh, Thank you very much for watching, and you're quite welcome to come back and watch a complete amateur playing with this. But yeah, hey, you know, I watch other people because I enjoy watching them, so I just hope I can do the same, really, for others. So anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in another stream.